What is up, family? I am Exiblox, and Grow a Garden is the game that hit 1 billion visits faster than any game in the entire history of Roblox. 33 days from launch. Nothing else has ever come close. And now, with the Bizzy Bees Part 2 update dropping in May 2026, the game got even deeper than anything the internet is currently showing. Op players are stacking hundreds of millions of shekels per session using systems that 99% of the player base will never discover by playing the normal way. Today I tried playing using the 7 secrets that these players are hiding. The active codes for May 2026 are in the description. RDC Award and BEANORLEAVE10. Grab them now before they expire. Let us go. Secret 1. Mutations do not add, they multiply. Secret number 1 is the mistake almost every new player makes and the one that keeps most people stuck at low shekel numbers forever. Everyone knows mutations increase plant value, but almost nobody knows how the math actually works. Example. Many people think that rainbow, 50 times, plus shocked, 100 times, equals 150 times. But in reality, it is 50 times 100 equals 5,000 times. That is, each mutation multiplies the previous one, making the plant absurdly more valuable. The formula is basically final value equals base value times weight times mutation multipliers times friend boost. Secret 2. Mutations die if you leave the game. Secret number 2 is what ruins most shekels runs, and many people don't even realize it. Mutations of weather events such as thunderstorm shocked 100 times, meteor shower celestial 120 times, and aurora borealis aurora 90 times only apply to plants that are still growing at the exact moment the event occurs. If the plant is already fully mature and awaiting harvesting, it will not receive the mutation, a missed opportunity. And there's an even worse detail. If the event happens while you are offline, outside the server, or even in another game, your plants simply lose the mutation. No warning appears, no notification, you just lose it. Secret 3. How to get rare items for free. This secret is very quick, but it saves you a lot of gameplay time. The game tries to help you as much as possible by providing free items of excellent rarity that would cost you many shekels to obtain. The only thing you need to do is watch ads. These are daily rewards and they vary every day, always bringing something cool. Secret 4. The advanced player's sprinkler method. The idea is simple. Use all 4 sprinklers at the same time. Basic sprinkler, advanced sprinkler, godly sprinkler, master sprinkler. You place them all together in the center of the planting area. The important detail is that all the plants need to be within the green area of all 4 sprinklers at the same time. If a plant is outside the area of just one sprinkler, it loses some of its boost. That's where most people go wrong. The best plants for this are moon melons because they already have a high base value. After assembling everything, simply let the game run for 1 to 1.5 hours. During this time, the sprinklers, they accelerate growth, they increase fruit size, they improve the chances of natural mutations such as silver, gold, and rainbow. And all of this happens passively while you're AFK. In my first test, I placed the sprinklers without properly checking the coverage. Some plants ended up outside the green area of one of them and yielded far fewer mutations than the rest. Secret 5. The amber mutation that ages and gains value on its own. Secret number 5 is literally the only passive progression system in the game that continues to function in real time without you having to do absolutely anything. And the most absurd thing is that almost nobody uses it intelligently. Most players look at the amber mutation, see that 10 times multiplier, and immediately rush to sell because they think they're guaranteeing a quick profit. But that's where people lose a lot of value without realizing it. When a plant receives amber, it's actually worth 10 times at harvest time. Sounds great, but the game has a hidden detail. If you simply keep that plant in your inventory and don't sell it for 24 real-time hours, it automatically ages and becomes old amber, doubling the multiplier to 20 times without you spending any resources, without a rare event, and without needing to be online farming. And it gets even more absurd after that. that? If you keep holding the plant for another 48 hours, it evolves again and becomes ancient amber. At this stage, the multiplier jumps to 50 times. This means that a plant that was originally worth 10 times can end up being worth 5 times more just because you had the patience to wait a few days before selling it. And that's exactly what almost nobody does. Most players play on autopilot, harvest, sell, see a high number, click without thinking. But those who understand this system start treating amber as a long-term investment and not as immediate profit. While everyone else tries to make quick money, the guys who hold on to ancient amber end up multiplying the value of their entire inventory practically for free. And the best part is that this continues to happen even when you're not playing. You can literally close the game, come back days later, and find a plant worth dozens of times more just because you let time work for you. Secret 6. Royal Jelly, the new rainbow from Bizzy Bees. Part 2. Secret number 6 is the newest in the game, added in the Bizzy Bees Part 2 update released on May 16th, 2026. And even though it's recent, it has already begun to completely change the way top players are setting up Sheckles runs. The reason is simple. This update introduced a new mutation variant called Royal Jelly, and it arrived absurdly strong. Royal Jelly has exactly the same multiplier as Rainbow, 50 times. However, the difference between the two lies in how you obtain each one. While Rainbow still depends on weather events, luck, and perfect timing to appear in your run, Royal Jelly works in a much more controllable way. Now there are Queen Bee quests, a new quest line added with the update. As you complete these quests, you earn Royal Jelly as a reward, and that's where the broken part of the system comes in. The game also added the Royal Jelly Incubator, a new item that allows you to apply the Royal Jelly mutation directly to any seed in your inventory. In practice, this means that the game now has 2 separate systems capable of generating absurd multipliers. Rainbow, which still works through events, and Royal Jelly, which works through progression and resource management. And that's exactly why this update changed the meta so much in such a short time. Those who understood early on that Royal Jelly wasn't just another mutation started turning ordinary runs into gigantic farms. Secret 7. Stormbound 270X, the most valuable combination in the game. First, Windstruck combined with Twisted creates Tempestuous, which deals 12 times damage. Then, Shocked plus Static plus Tempestuous forms Stormcharged, which increases it to 180 times. And finally, Typhoon combined with Monsoon creates Riptide, which combined with Stormcharged becomes Stormbound at 270 times damage. Now you can combine Rainbow 50 times, Royal Jelly 50 times, and Stormbound 270 times on the same plant. 50 times 50 times 270. That gives a total multiplier of 675,000 times. On rare and heavy plants like a pineapple mythical using the sprinkler method, this type of combination can turn a single harvest into hundreds of millions and theoretically even billions of shekels. Now you have the complete map of how to get there. The codes are in the description. Grab them now because they might expire. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment here which secret surprised you the most. I read them all. Until the next video, family, Exit Blocks signing off.